It's based on when individuals say certain things and do certain things. Now,
yes, he said, "Let it go, dog. You love talking about it. Let it go."
Yeah. So I'm not expecting no funny business from you. Like even in your show, you said some stuff about you and Puff was taking a picture with his dude shot dead before he even got killed.
Oh wow!
But you never really addressed that. So if you don't start addressing stuff, bro, address the real stuff, man. Don't be playing around, cause this is not a game. This is people's life, and I'm the only one really willing to say something.
Really?
Or to do something about it. I ain't hiding behind no YouTube and all of that.
I believe people are going to feel the fact that someone is brave enough to say something. Every day I do 5 things that people have been historically killed for. Every day. And it's just, yo, I want to prove, first of all, I am Jew also. The 12 lost tribes of Hebrew. Do the math.
Most of us
do your research on it.
Know?
We have got our culture ripped from us and then told we were just simply void of color, which is another definition for black. But if we knew we were a culture and knew we were a people, the way the Jewish people know, then we wouldn't abort ourselves. We wouldn't shoot each other dead in the streets and then rap about it. We wouldn't brag about, you know, having sex with each other's wives. We would keep our families together and we would do business together. The most dangerous place for a black person in America is actually in our mother's stomachs, because 50% of black deaths a year in America is abortion.
Didn't hear was they showed me a picture of me, Puff, and the nigga who killed, that Lil C said killed Big. The FBI said they saw the pictures too. When they showed me the picture, they had the face blurred out. I didn't say I took a picture. I said the FBI.
1. Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's former girlfriend.
From the satellite.
2. Prince Andrew, second son of Queen Elizabeth II of Great Britain. 3. Bill Clinton, former U.S. president.
Oh, you just woke me
4.
up to something.
Donald Trump. 5. Hillary Clinton. 6. David Copperfield, American stage magician. 7. John Connolly, the hard-hitting investigative journalist and former NYPD detective, played a significant role in uncovering aspects of Jeffrey Epstein's schemes.
$15 per frame for
that's high level.
That's federal. We had to have like.
Yo, bro, I said the LAPD showed me a picture of me, Puff, and the who shot Big.
This is what?
What do you mean?
The Morning Star protects in blood. The Lord is showing.
Puff was in the car. I was standing on the outside. This nigga was coming up down the drive. He was coming down the street. What are you talking about?
You know, I met Miss Wallace on 3 occasions. One when I sat down there and told her the whole story about Big and I ain't God. And you know, whole life like tears and everything was crazy, man. She had a shrine in her house of Big. You know, I guess she would, that's her only child. You know, I met her then. I met her in the office one time, and then when I had to go and
Nobody should have to still be dealing with this for almost 25 years.
For the LAPD and everything like that. And yo, you know, I want to speak about this shit too. The FBI agent, he just came out. See, it's all right for them white boys, you understand, to do their 20 years and then come out with books and everything. But I've been saying the same story since 97, 99, you understand? 2004. I've been saying the same.
The level of disrespect is.
And I lost my job, and I went through 6 arbitration hearings to get it back. But these white boys stayed quiet, and they did their 20 years, and they came out and did books and everything, movies and all that like that, and they get praised for the bullshit they put in there. And now that I fully come out and tell everything that I know, you understand? Motherfuckers look at me talking, oh, yo, this nigga just gonna say it. You ain't saying nothing about to them other boys who doing what they doing. You understand? Now the FBI agent that came out.
What's his name?
His name Phil Carson. He done came out. And he said the LAPD did exactly what I said they did.
8.
So if you want to say
former
something,
Israeli Prime
tell
Minister.
us why you didn't go.
9. Richard
Mate,
Branson,
why you ain't
British
go to the
billionaire
park?
and business magnate, founder of the Virgin Group. Allegedly,
Why
people
you
being
didn't go?
accused
Brandy
of
told you
Kate
told me that Brandy
Blanchett,
told
Leonardo
you, let's go to the
DiCaprio,
party.
Cameron
Why you didn't go to the
Diaz,
party?
Jay-Z and Beyonce,
I didn't go to
Ellen
the party
DeGeneres,
because
Oprah
all
Winfrey,
y'all
John
seem
Legend,
like
and
snakes.
Chrissy Teigen.
And I'm not gonna.
Not to mention over 100
No matter
names
what,
both
there's
said
no way
and
around these
unsaid.
eyes.
So Mace, who told you, Mace, didn't I tell you, listen here, Mace, did I tell, let's keep it 100. When you was riding around,
thing you wanted to be.
go ahead.
See, I don't know what happened in music. We went from high vibration to low vibration, and somewhere along the way, being a drug addict with no vocabulary, ran through at 25, ready to die, played out like a Jerry curl.
Play the game and know who's who. When you find one of them pieces, take care of that piece, boy. That piece gonna take care of you.
I was in the
That's
field
advice
when
I
they
can give you,
wasn't.
because it's
Whole
like
life
chess,
like
man.
a film, no cut.
And it's a thinker's game. Pawns get sacrificed.
Let me answer the question. You guys was the security. If somebody shot the biggest rapper in the world,
Kings get overthrown. You can't make your horse do what your rook do.
why nobody? Why y'all didn't shoot back? Y'all had guns.
Yeah. But at the end of the chessboard, and I always give this analogy, right?
We've gotten to a point to where we're just so sad that any type of stimulant.
Guys don't put those pills that they get to the girls in the champagne bottles because they popping them in front of them. Most of those girls, especially if they like mixed drinks.
It's a big war on the war. All the pieces, they go in the same box. It's over. So if you pay attention to how life works, we all one. At the end of the day, we all got the same death date.
Oh, you're not sad.
Okay.
Sadness is an emotion.
Fact.
You feel no emotions.
You understand? They see the bottles when they open them, and they trying to keep their eyes on it because they don't want to get no kind of drugs put in their system. But what they don't understand is in the orange juice and it's in the cranberry juice.
Might be farther away from each other or closer, but we all going to the same place, boy. And it's game over.
You are all numb to life.
They done put the pills and the stuff in there, the roofies, the ecstasy, the ease, all whatever they put it in the juice. Now, those girls who like the mixed drinks, you understand what I'm saying? They gonna.
What do you hope to achieve from our conversation?
Pour their own sexual act because they don't understand it ain't in the bottles, it's in the juice. Those guys, they learn that and they put it to those girls who don't know no better.
That right there, being uncensored. In American media, it's very censored. It feels like an episode of Black Mirror a lot of times.
And now it's time for the award. And the Oscar goes to...
So I've put myself across the line, the point of no return, saying, hey, I know they're going to say whatever they want about me.
Like I said, anything that has to do with those sexual assaults, those people have to prove that. But are they capable? Yeah, they're capable. Look at the atmosphere. They in the music industry. They in the music business. They set up those type of, they learn the tricks of the trade. For instance.
When I bring up the truth, they're gonna say you didn't get enough sleep. It's because of your health.
Billie Eilish and Phineas.
They're gonna call me names for my truth, but these experiences that I'm telling you about are factually things that I've went through and things that I refuse to keep going through and things that I'm not gonna let my children go through and things that I'm not gonna let my peers go through. No pun intended.
You have been trained to be numb to life. You have been desensitized beyond your comprehension. So you can't use words like emotions when you don't have them.
Mace, let me ask you something. I'm gonna get to that. Mace, Mace, one question. When you was riding around Cali with Stevie J, didn't I pull you to the side and say, what the fuck is you doing in a drop top Benz riding around with Stevie J around Cali? Did I say that to you?
You understand? When I'm trying to tell you, if those pictures or those films or anything like that exists, you know what I'm saying? That's what they pay those agents to do. So, of course, I don't believe that none of the people who are his celebrity friends is going to speak or say nothing until they're either contacted or they know what they really got. So you live with what you live with, C's. I live with what I live with.
Mace, did I say that to you, Mace? That's some sucker. You hear what he just said? You don't want to know the truth.
Come out, changed mother.
That was your man, Mace. Mace, you want to feel a certain kind of way, brother? You tell the truth. That ain't the only reason why you didn't go. You was in the room with Brand. You talking about you're the only one that's willing to say something. Man, you just not coming out against them.
Niggas that's in big, I got people in power and position and that work for me in all types of levels. I got police on my payroll, how you want to say. So it's a whole different. When I seen Puff and my big brothers Wolf, all these niggas doing this shit, I was a teenager. I grew up to actually understand why and be able to utilize them.
Okay, I gotta ask you about 2001. Jay-Z Unplugged.
Yeah.
Jaguar Riders there,
Yeah.
Heart of the City.
Yeah. It's the 21-year anniversary.
It's the 21-year anniversary, and I don't think we've seen nothing like that since. And I know you posted it. We're going to talk about the network, but I know you posted it and put it out there. I want you to touch on either the genius or the insanity of Jay-Z. This man, as far as what he's done since then, is, either preordained, destined, or he had a plan. But it seemed like he geared himself towards it. But you were there to witness it firsthand from what he was back then. I just want you to because not many people have a firsthand.
So apparently no others
what this man
remains
is doing
mentioned
and what
in
he's
the
about to
Epstein
do.
list, but compared to Puff Man. These are the people that went to his parties mentioned on the internet. 1. Prince Harry. Yes, even British royalty has graced Diddy's parties. But hold on, Prince Andrew goes to Epstein Island but Prince Harry goes to Diddy parties. Based on the available information, Prince Andrew and Prince Harry do not appear to hang out together as close friends. Their relationship is strained due to various factors. Sources say that they both go to these places, doing the same things. So do they really hate each other? As they say. 2. Bishop T.D. Jakes, a prominent pastor and author. 3. Georgia Mass Choir, known for their powerful gospel music. 4. Stevie J, Stephen Aaron Jordan, the music producer and television personality. 5. Donald Lawrence, a songwriter and music producer. 6. The Clark Sisters, gospel legends. 7. Smokey Norfolk, another gospel artist. And also thinking Muhammad and DeForest Taylor. So let's see who else the internet says.
That's Usher. Usher's cool. Leave Usher alone. He can do what he want to do. That's Usher. You gotta understand. And he passed his hazing, and he got through his hazing, and he liked it. He's all right. Some people get through on the other side and be okay. They actually come out greater, come out better.
In 21 years, I have never had anything to say about Mr. Sean Carter other than the fact that we had a pleasant working relationship and he was an excellent businessman.
21 years.
21 years. And after 21 years, what I will say to you is this.
I was in the field when they wasn't.
The first time I ever saw Jay-Z or even heard him spit a rhyme was at an MC battle, street battle in New York. But he didn't show up as Jay-Z. He didn't show up as the hottest rapper on the street. He showed up as the nigga that was with Big L.
And that's what it is. They don't want you, they want you to be silenced. When you got a voice, you got a voice. You can't be silenced. So it's like, it is what it is. So that's what comes with the territory if you're gonna have a
That's
voice.
what you want me to let go? Nigga, I pulled him just out. I was one of the niggas who pulled him out the car, bro. Don't lie about I tried to save y'all niggas' life. You don't understand how that made me look when niggas know I was that dude to save niggas' life, to stop shit from happening. You understand?
He taught me so much in 9 months. Walking away was hard, but it was when the Illuminati first started coming after him. And I'll never forget the day when they breached the house and I left. You know, back in that moment, Cat was still wearing Kevlar to bed.
My thing, I ain't got no beef with you, man, until you start lying. Until you start, shit for the Diddy agenda.
He said talk to Miss Wallace, man. Let her
She
know
can
all
talk
that.
to me. I talked to Miss Wallace, nigga. I sat down and talked to Miss Wallace when she was crying, holding my hand.
But here another thing though, like I bodyguarded this guy who was a pimp before, and he told me, he said, look, if a man have too much of one thing, he start trying other things. So as soon as I heard that, I went celibate for like 2 years.
Yes, I fought fire with fire.
Okay.
I'm not here to get hosed down.
At least that's
It's a
honest.
different type of freedom fighter.
That's honest. All right. You were racist because
I ain't even trying to have like.
You knew it was racist, but you decided to do that because people have been racist to you. Is that your position?
No, I'm not. First of all, I can't. What is the beginning? Read the whole tweet.
I think a lot of things is evil.
I'm sure you have it in front of it. Somebody in your office has it. Get him a coffee and a yay tweet.
What do you want to know? The whole tweet?
And in the music industry, you see a lot of things that's evil.
I want you to read it out loud.
I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. The funny thing is, I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew. Also, you guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who opposes your agenda. That was the exact tweet.
Which is why I can't understand why people are so willing to just write Kanye off as insane.
Bro. And that's what I want to touch on. Like, what is your thoughts on some of the? Do you think he's trying to tell us something that we don't understand, or do you think he's really just going off the rails with some of the comments?
He's telling everybody exactly what they don't want to hear. It's people love things tied up in nice neat little boxes, and they want it to be something that they can fathom in their imagination. And the truth is, life is stranger than fiction.
I like reading that whole thing. I can't be anti-Semite. I love Jewish people. I work with Jewish people. Yo, watch this.
And they'll tell you crazy because you don't agree with it.
Whoa.
So my opinion on Kanye West, talk, share, and do you, bro.
Some of my best friends are Jewish.
Right, so you know how that sounds.
How many times have you heard that statement?
Of course, of course.
Because I too know what it feels like. Just wish my loudspeaker was as big as yours. But I'm out here fighting, doing the thing.
I seen it.
He's doing the same thing I did 2 years ago. It's just he's Kanye West, so it's like relentless. I was like, yeah, popcorn.
Wait, have we ever heard that term before? But the funny thing is, they are. I work with Dove Charney.
All of this stuff that's coming out, I've been saying it, bro.
That got kicked out of his company, out of American Apparel. I work with this guy every day. He's like my twin. He's one of
Jay-Z, Sean Carter, Beyonce, Queen Bey herself, Kanye West, Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, Lil Kim, Mary J. Blige, Usher, Naomi Campbell, Cassie Ventura, French Montana, Kareem Carrouge, Lenny Kravitz, Pharrell Williams, Cardi B, Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar, Drake, Aubrey Drake Graham, Jennifer Lopez, J. Lo, Gwyneth Paltrow, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kylie Jenner, Serena Williams, Jamie Foxx, Kate Moss, Chris Brown, Cameron Diaz, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, Peter Jackson, and Tyler Perry. With many
Back to the Diddy thing. What was your actual interactions with Diddy like?
So my interactions with him was this. He had an appearance at this club called The Vibe in Chicago on Kingsbury when it was open. I was head of security at this club. So after that club closed, after the night was over, he had an after party. So the manager of the club said, I need you to come with me to the after party.
Like 15 minutes of footage.
More people not named in this video. The same people may also appear in Epstein's list.
And
you
show
gotta think,
the
they do the same things
place.
at both places.
With
Some of these
everybody on
people
the
here
lot.
are victims and have either
Like, I'm
said
talking
something or
about-
not.
It wasn't they
The ones
hand.
not victims are quiet.
They could see
because they don't want to be
motherfucking
known.
faces and everybody that was on the lot. My lawyer got that put into court. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I beat the case.
Have you seen this generation of women we dealing with right now?
See,
OnlyFans
you know
everywhere.
what? You just proved it. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. And you want to know why I can say that? Because I remember a time when being a drug addict was a bad thing. I remember a time where being a caught up hoe-ass chick was not the thing you wanted to be.
But how dare you say a man that groomed you, you gonna give him a pass? Bruh, you know I know. Let me reframe you on something. Remember Usher? We was at the Swiss Hotel.
It's cool. I don't know that. I'm my generation, and we were Generation X. I don't understand that. I don't understand these girls.
I was having this conversation with somebody, and I had a theory. I felt like, as a people, we've gotten to the younger generation. Well, all of us, not all of us, but young and middle.
So by them having those things in the house, and people know there's drugs, there's alcohol, there's loose women, there's loose men, woman on woman, man on man.
See, when you in county jail, you want to really survive and be cool, you gotta learn how to move people around. Oh, this chick won't be a problem. She likes to fight over the ice.
Life like a film, no cutting.
All kind of crazy. Bruh. They just wondering who or when they're gonna let this stuff be known.
What code violation can we solve?
I was in the field when they wasn't. Whole life like a film,
you gotta go to
no
PC. You learn. They do the same shit in the industry. They move niggas around.
If it's on videotape.
Yeah, man. I know they gotta be shook, man, after finding out he was recording everything.
But not only celebrities, I don't think it's only celebrities gonna be shook. He had politicians in there.
You know, it's all fun until the rabbits got the gun.
He had princes in there. He also had a couple of preachers in there.
When people have this kind of extreme social reaction, it is a reaction to something. Sexual abuse.
So me and my other homie, we go to the after party. When we get to the after party, bro, like...
And the desecration of legitimate legacies in entertainment, that was the for me.
It was a lot of females in there who stand up when they use the bathroom. You see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking to myself, like, man, like,
And it created this reaction. Something apparently happened to Kanye. And this is his reaction.
This kind of wild on bro. Like, this how y'all coming. If this how y'all live, it's how y'all live. But they want to keep it a secret.
Puff had Kim in the room. Had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom. He came outside in his robe.
With all this stuff coming out, Hollywood and all this stuff, Diddy and all this crazy stuff that keeps coming out, Hollywood related, music business. What do you think it is that makes people like this?
I was in the field
he came outside in his robe. She gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me. She gave him a fellatio. You knocked on the door.
You see what I'm saying? So he real touchy-feely too. Like he grabbed this other guy, by his neck.
I was in the field
grabbed him by his neck and was like, "Do you have love in your heart, young man? You want to be a roach? Or you want to walk with God?" I'm looking like, you gonna let him grab you like that?
You're not sad. It is sad, though, that you have the loudest voice in the world and you'd rather be mumble rappers than show people how brilliant you are. You'd rather be dumb for money than be brilliant for legacy.
I came and opened the door for you. Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth.
But then, he be on some tough guy shit too, so.
Now I'm telling that because you taking up for somebody that you know and a lot of more people know.
I guess he a tough cake toucher.
Did you see him do anything with anybody or anything, or?
No, I seen him holding hands with two men. Like this. I seen that.
Didn't do you right. When you was at Diddy camp. Y'all put it together.
No knowledge of who you are, and then when you do have knowledge of who you are and they tell you that that's not who you are anymore because you're the state's property. See, when you give up your skin, you give up your vagina, you give up your mother eggs. They're taking our bodies. Body snatching means just that.
That's what Puff wanted her to do. And next thing you know, I've gotten phone calls. I got a phone call from Unique from Mecca Audio, right? And Unique from Mecca Audio say, "Yo, vest up. Those guys is coming to get y'all." I tell Chaz.
I had a nightmare about this last night.
So when you give up your generation by giving up your uterus, it is something called neglecting yourself of yourself. And when you don't know yourself anymore, you're going to period. If I'm in the body of something that I never knew was possible, and other people don't even know this is possible, and I can't say about it.
The day of the party, I spoke to Chaz. He said, "Yeah, it's gonna be some shit, bro. I'm letting you know that." So now, I called my man. I forgot his name, D. But I called him. He used to with Jodeci. I asked him, was they coming to the party? Because we going to the Vibe party. And he said, "Nah, we ain't going." So
I seen that. So like they'll have a dude come out with the paper, sign an NDA. No, I'm going to the car, bro. I'm good. I'm not signing no NDA. I'm going to the car. I'm good.
And I'm supposed to kill somebody in this body too? Ooh, yeah. I would be depressed. I would be doing dope. I would be doing all kind of stuff every day because I put myself in a position to allow things to happen to me. That all I had to do was just stay true to who I was. I was telling my brother about how I went to Cat Williams' house.
So those celebrities ain't gonna say nothing. You know, you got your man Stevie J speaking on it right now. He'll be one of the first dudes that they'll probably pull to the side and say, yo, well, you say that your man, I heard you on TMZ say that he never did this and he never did that, but ain't this you?
Seeing that, bro. So seeing all this coming to news, people was telling me I was crazy because I was a hater. Hating on what?
Because I wrote this 25, 6, 7 years ago. To snatch or not to snatch.
I don't want to party with the girls with the third leg, but I'm good.
Like an abandoned child by their mother, father, sister.
I'll just be with the guys chilling. I don't gotta be in here with y'all. But if you getting $1,500 for the night,
you killing you softly with poisonous venom so vile.
You gonna try to find
a female rapper's shelf life at maximum is 12 years. By then you either have to have an acting career or a product.
Gray area to operate in, you feel me?
Otherwise you're done.
It was just an awkward situation, but what I will tell you is some people just don't realize how it is important to maintain yourself.
You have a shelf life, and then by that time, you have to have something else. Luther Vandross died a vocalist. Because of my heart, and I stayed loyal to the person that I was with, Charlene Hicks, at the time. And I loved her so much, still love her. But, loved her so much at the time because I was with her that I did not get back in the car with Cat Williams. I didn't get in the car with Cat. Whitney Houston died a vocalist.
Diddy had, can you imagine? He had every room taped and bugs, and they found little bugs and little tape recorders. I mean, little those micro projectors or whatever like that, or video cameras. They found them in the house, bro.
How many female MCs you know died a female MC?
Thank you so much to the Academy. I feel like I just didn't think this would happen. I was not expecting this. I feel so incredibly lucky and honored. Thank you to Greta. Where did you go?
See, they get all out, all over the place. See, it didn't used to be that way. See, being the sexy, cute tomboy used to be the way. And then Biggie Smalls came in with Jessica Rabbit, Lil' Kim. What I find interesting is that for the past 25 years, everybody's been trying to be Lil' Kim, and all Lil' Kim was a figment of Biggie's imagination.
I love you. Thank you for this. I'm just grateful for this song and for this movie and the way that it made me feel. And this goes out to everyone who was affected by the movie and how incredible it is.
So you feel like they might be worried that they might be on tape at one of Diddy parties doing something they wasn't supposed to be doing?
I think that the celebrities that may be worried is because what Lil Rob said. Lil Rob said in his affidavit that Diddy had every room taped and bugged.
I seen these things.
What do you think about them accusing Diddy of having cameras in his house so he could record celebrities and politicians and use it as blackmail?
So I firmly believe that's true because
he asked me to get in the car with him in his Rolls Royce, to be exact. And I was like, no, it's her birthday, I gotta go. Who knows what would have happened to me? Was that even Cat? It's the decisions that we make. It's who we choose to let in, bro. Just because somebody wearing that skin, that don't mean that's them, is what I'm saying to you. And they'll lure you in, and it's called infiltration, bro.
In that sector of people, a lot of them practice Scientology. And Scientology, that was their thing. They would get people in compromising positions. They'll hold that footage over their head and get them to agree to things. You see what I'm saying?
They'll lure you in just to get close to you. They'll wear your mama's skin, bro. Your best friend's skin, bro, just to get close to you. As soon as you slip up, they got you.
So like, you know what, if you see somebody with the chain on, with that little vial of blood on their neck, bro, they a Scientologist, bro. So it's definitely gonna be footage of them somewhere doing something compromising. That's how a lot of these agreements get made.
You know what I mean? So that's just something that I don't play with, man. I put myself in position to want to be great and want to be, you know, I strive to want to be better than what I was, man. That dope head, that this, that everybody was calling me on the internet.
People get endorsed. How they get that deal out of nowhere? Because, like, I think he one of them Scientology people, bro. Because that's probably where he got that from. And being somebody who people call when things get crazy, like,
yo, man, that's just a different person, man. That sees that I was up, man. I was up, and now I'm able to look at certain things, man, and see that, you know, certain people made certain decisions, but you don't have to condemn them to hell for it. You just gotta just know that, you know, it's a way for people to do their time and serve their time and just get it done.
Some of the most powerful people I bodyguarded for like to get tied up. You feel me? They got videos of them getting tied up, somebody spanking them with a whip. A lot of powerful guys operate like that. So the things I'm seeing with him, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. You're not gonna settle a lawsuit with somebody for 30 million, bro, if it's not some truth there.
Boom, 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 boom.
Zoe for playing Barbies with me growing up and being by my side forever. I want to thank my dance teachers growing up. I want to thank my choir teachers, Miss Brigham. Thanks for believing in me. Miss T, you didn't like me, but you were good at your job. And
wow, you just said something that was crazy. I don't know if you even caught that. You said we all in the sand. I'm gonna leave y'all with this one. And you just said it, and it was crazy to me. You said that we all are as one, like a chess piece. And at the end of the day,
I said, man. And he said, cause I had that feeling inside me, and something just came over. I said, yo, but I had my vest on, Alex. I said, yo, this is gonna go down. And then I said, somebody said, yo, Gene, what's wrong with you?
we all go in the same box. Gang goes. My brother.
I love you more, big bro. No. I love you more, big bro.
All right, y'all, man. This has been Big Gene.
I said, my man, niggas is coming to kill us tonight, and y'all niggas is joking like it's a joke or something.
Unless you fuck with the family.
This has been another one of those last big night segment. Big Gene. Deuces.